Adam Keyes, Christy Neidhart.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. So we're starting this series with the very first one called Meet Your Neighbor. And it's inspired by Mr. Rogers' Meet Your Neighbor. We got to see the movie. It's amazing. Hope you get to see it soon.
Absolutely.
And also Wendy Winters is one of the Capital newspaper editors who we recently lost in the shooting. She highlighted positive news across our area, and I just want to do that and start with you because what you're doing is amazing. I can't wait to tell people about this. So tell them what you're doing.
So I leave this coming Tuesday, September 18th, for my climb of Mount Kilimanjaro on my short prosthetic legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Can we just get this out of the way? What happened? How did you get to be a
Sure.
amputee?
So I'm a retired staff sergeant from the United States Army. I was on my deployment, my first and only deployment, in 2010. It was a 12-month deployment for the Army at the time, and I made it just over halfway in 7 months. But on July 14th, 2010, my crew and I were hit with an IED in Zabul province, Afghanistan. And unfortunately, I lost both my legs and my left hand. And I was in the hospital for a long, long time recovering from all these injuries.
Yeah.
And but here I am now today, doing well.
Amazingly well.
Thank you.
It's so good to be here with you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. And tell me, Mount Kilimanjaro is in Africa.
Yes.
It's the highest freestanding mountain in the world.
Yes.
It's 19,000 some feet at the top. What made you decide to do this?
You know, I've heard other people climbing this on their prosthetics, so I researched into them and reached out to a couple of those folks. But we have a mutual friend named Bob Saunders who did this almost 2 years ago now to raise money and awareness for his daughter's cystic fibrosis, and he also wanted to feel how it felt to breathe at that kind of altitude, what his daughter feels every day.
Yeah.
But after seeing his video, I started thinking I could maybe do this, and sure enough, I started the conversation, and here we are today.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've been training. What have you been doing for training and how long?
A lot of cardio. I hired a personal trainer to come twice a week to do all kinds of different things, but a lot of resistance training. We've been hiking on local trails and just getting ready. And then, a day or two just on my own. For a long time there, it was 7 days a week, no questions about it.
Yeah.
I slowed it down to 6 days a week and have 1 day off. And right now, since we're only, 5 days before I leave, it's just, my last major workout was Tuesday, my last cycle was yesterday, and now it's just light workouts and a lot of stretching before I leave on Tuesday.
So tell us why you're hiking, to raise awareness and possibly funds for.
My hope is that people sort of get inspired by what I'm doing, and if they can, donate money. Little or a lot, whatever they could do would be great. I'm raising money for 3 nonprofits, and one's local to us here in town is Warrior Events.
Yep.
And they help get folks out of the hospital, which is only about 40 minutes away at Walter Reed, and that's how I met them in the first place. Our friends Bob Saunders and John O'Leary. The Semper Fi Fund/America's Fund supports all branches of the military while they're in the hospital and thereafter.
Yep.
They've been a great organization to help along people to get to where they need to be. And that's how I am where I am today. And my friends from Achilles International, that's what gave me the avenue to hand cycle a lot of mainstream marathons, including the Boston Marathon this past year I did.
Wow.
Which was a tough one because of the weather this past year.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind for that race is, it wasn't known to everybody, but I know that I wanted to do Kilimanjaro. And it was freezing cold and rain the entire time, and the wind was always against us. But I said, I have to finish this because if I can't do this, how can I do Kilimanjaro? So I did finish, and it was a horrible time. It was like 3 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. But the goal was to finish, and that's what I did. So
you did it.
I'm raising money for all 3 of those charities because they've helped me to get where I am today, and I know they'll help a lot of other people that are in the hospital system now.
Awesome. You're awesome.
Thank you very much.
Such an honor to be here with you and to know what you're doing, and thank you for sharing it because I think it's going to inspire a lot of people with or without legs. I think you're so inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's the goal.
All right. See you.
Thank you very much. If you guys would like to donate to my climb of Mount Kilimanjaro, please check out my Facebook page, Adam Keyes One Step Forward, and you'll find a donation link through there, and you'll be able to see the videos of me training, and soon enough you'll see the videos of me climbing. Thank you very much.